Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another reading of the Bible. We're going to continue our reading of Hosea. It's going to be probably pretty long video because I want to finish the whole book of Hosea today, if I can. So here we go. Beginning with chapter 4. Chapter 4. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy, strong word, controversy for one, a charge against thee with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge, knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing, committed adultery, they break out, and blood utters blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth, everyone who dwelleth therein, shall languish with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Yet let no man strive nor reprove another, for thy people are as they who strive with the priest. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of God. I will also forget my children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. They eat up the sin of my people, and they set their heart on their iniquity. There shall be like people, like priests, there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways, and will reward them for their doings. For they shall eat and not have enough; they shall commit whoredom and shall not have increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord. Whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart. My people all ask counsel at the stocks, and their staff declareth unto them. For the spirit of whoredoms hath caused them to err, and have gone a whoring from under their God. They sacrifice unto the tops of the mountains, and burn incense upon the hills. Under oaks and poplars and elms, because the shadow thereof is good. Therefore your daughters shall commit whoredom, and your spouses shall commit adultery. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredom, nor your spouses when they commit adultery, for themselves are separated with whores, and they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore the people who doth not understand shall fall. Though thou, Israel, play the harlot, yet let not Judah offend. And come not ye into Gilgal, neither go ye up to Beth-aven, nor swear the Lord liveth. For Israel slideth back as a backsliding heifer, or heifer, Heifer. Now the Lord will feed them as a lamb in a large place. Ephraim is joined to idols, let him alone. Let their drink is sour, and they have committed the whoredom continually. For rulers with shame do love, give ye. Their rulers with shame do love, give ye. The wind hath bound her up in her wings, and they shall be ashamed because of the sacrifices. Chapter 5. Hear ye this, O priests, and hearken, ye house of Israel, and give ye ear, O house of the king, for judgment is toward you, because ye have been a snare on Mizpah, and a net spread upon Tabor. The revolters are profound to make slaughter, though I have been a rebuker of them all. I know Ephraim, and Israel is not hid from me for now. O Ephraim, thou committest whoredom, and Israel is defiled. They will not frame their doings to turn unto their God. For the spirit of whoredoms is in the midst of them, and they have not known the Lord. The pride of Israel doth testify to his face. Therefore shall Israel and Ephraim fall in their iniquity. Judah also shall fall with them. They shall go with their flocks and with their herds to seek the Lord, but they shall not find him. He hath withdrawn himself from them. They have dealt treacherously against the Lord, for they have begotten strange children. Now shall a month devour them with their portions. Blow ye the cornet in Gibeah, and the trumpet in Ramah. Cry aloud at Beth Aven, or Beth Aven, after thee, O Benjamin. Ephraim shall be desolate in the day of rebuke. Among the tribes of Israel have I made known that which surely shall be. The princes of Judah were like them that who remove the bound. Therefore I will pour out my wrath upon them like water. Ephraim is oppressed and broken in judgment because he willingly walked after the commandment. Therefore will I be unto Ephraim as a moth, and to the house of Judah, as rotten. Is verse 12. Let me read it again. Therefore will I be unto Ephraim as a moth, and to the house of Judah as rottenness. When Ephraim saw his sickness, and Judah saw his wound, then went Ephraim to the Assyrian, and sent to King Yareb. Yet could he not heal you, nor cure you of your wound. For I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, and as a young lion to the house of Judah. I, even I, will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face in their affliction. They will seek me early, and in their affliction they will seek me early. Chapter 6. Come, and let us return unto the Lord, for he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. After 2 days will he revive us, and the third day he shall raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. Then shall we know, if we follow on to know the Lord. His going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter and former rain unto the earth. O Ephraim, what shall I do unto thee? O Judah, what shall I do unto thee? For your goodness is as a morning cloud, and as the early dew it goeth away. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. For I desire mercy and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of God more than burnt offerings. But they, like men, have transgressed the covenant. There have they dealt treacherously against me. Gilead is a city of them who work iniquity, and is polluted with blood. As troops of robbers wait for a man, so the company of priests murder in the way by consent, for they commit lewdness. I have seen a horrible thing in the house of Israel. There is a whoredom of Ephraim. Israel is defiled. Also, O Judah, he hath set a harvest for thee when I return the captivity of my people. Chapter 7. When I would have healed Israel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and the wickedness of Samaria, for they commit falsehood, and the thief cometh in, and the troop of robbers spoileth outside. They consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. Now their own doings have beset them about. They are before my face. They make the king glad with their wickedness, and the princes with their lies. They are all adulterers, as an oven heated by the baker, who ceaseth from raising after he hath kneaded the dough until it be leavened. In the day of our king, the princes, sons of the king, or governors, have made him sick with bottles of wine. He stretched out his hand with scorners, for they have made ready their heart like an oven, while they lieth in wait. Their baker sleepeth all the night. In the morning it burneth as a flaming fire. They are all hot as an oven, and have devoured their judges. All their kings are fallen. There is none among them who calleth unto me. Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake, not turned. Strangers have devoured his strength, and he knoweth it not. Yea, gray hairs are here and there upon them, yet he knoweth not. The pride of Israel testifieth to his face, and they do not return to the Lord their God, nor seek him for all this. Ephraim also is like a silly dove without heart. They call to Egypt, they go to Assyria. When they shall go, I will spread my net upon them. I will bring them down as the fowls of the heaven. I will chastise them as their congregation hath heard. Woe unto them, for they have fled from me. Destruction unto them, because they have transgressed against me, though I have redeemed them. Yet they have spoken lies against me. And they have not cried unto me with their heart, when they howled upon their beds. They assemble themselves for corn and wine, and they rebel against me. Though I have bound and strengthened their arms, yet do they imagine mischief against me. They return, but not to the Most High. They are like a deceitful bow. Their princes shall fall by the sword, for the rage of their tongue. This shall be their derision in the land of Egypt. Chapter 8. Set the trumpet to thy mouth. He shall come as an eagle against the house, against the house of the Lord, because they have transgressed my covenant and trespassed against my law. Israel shall cry unto me, my God, we know thee. Israel hath cast off the thing that is good, the enemy shall pursue him. They have set up kings, but not by me. They have made princes, and I know it not. Of their silver and their gold have they made them idols that they may be cut off. Thy calf, O Samaria, hath cast thee off. Mine anger is kindled against them. How long will it be ere they attain to innocence? Innocency. For from Israel was it also the workman made it. Therefore it is not God, or not of God. But the calf of Samaria shall be broken in pieces. For they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. It hath no stalk. The bud shall yield no meal. If so be it yield, the stranger shall swallow it up. Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure. For they are gone up to Assyria, a wild donkey alone by himself. Ephraim hath hired lovers. Yea, though they have hired among the nations, now will I gather them, and they shall sorrow a little for the burden of the king of princes. Because Ephraim hath made many altars to sin, altars shall be unto him to sin. I have written to him the great things of my law, but were counted as a strange thing. They sacrifice flesh for the sacrifices of mine offerings, and eat it, but the Lord accepteth them not. Now will he remember their iniquity and visit their sins, they shall return to Egypt. For Israel hath forgotten his maker, and buildeth temples, and Judah hath multiplied fenced cities. But I will send a fire upon his cities, and it shall devour the palaces thereof. Chapter 9. 9. Rejoice not, O Israel, for joy, as are the people, for thou hast gone a whoring from thy God. Thou hast loved the reward upon every corn floor. The floor and the winepress shall not feed them, and the new wine shall fall in her. The new wine shall fail, not fall, fail in her. They shall not dwell in the Lord's land, but Ephraim shall return to Egypt, and there shall get unclean things in Assyria. They shall not offer wine offerings to the Lord, neither shall they be pleasing unto him. The sacrifices shall be unto them as the bread of mourners. All that eat thereof shall be polluted for their bread, for their soul shall not come into the house of the Lord. What will ye do in the solemn day, and in the day of the feast of the Lord? For lo, they are gone because of destruction. Egypt shall gather them up. Memphis shall bury them. Gotta look that one up. Memphis shall bury them. The pleasant places for the silver nettles shall possess them. Nettles. Nettles. Verse 6. Nettles. 9:6. Nettles. Mm. Isaiah 5. Oh, okay. Nettles shall possess them, thorns shall be in their tabernacles or their tents. The days of visitation are come, the days of recompense are come. Israel shall know it. The prophet is a is a fool. The spiritual man is mad. From the multitude of thine iniquity and the great hatred. The watchman of Ephraim was with God, but the prophet is a snare and of a fowler, and all his ways in hatred in the house of his God. They have deeply corrupted themselves as in the days of Gibeah. Therefore will he remember their iniquity, he will visit their sins. Excuse me. I have found Israel like grapes in the wilderness. I saw your fathers as the first ripe in the fig tree. Yeah, first ripe in the fig tree at her first time, but they went to Baal Peor and separated themselves unto that shame, and their abominations unto their shame. By their, not that, their shame. And their abominations were according as they loved. As for Ephraim, the glory shall fly away like a bird, from the birth and from the womb and from the conception. Though they bring up their children, yet will I bereave them, that there shall not be a man left. Bereave them, that there shall not be a man left. Yea, woe also to them when they depart from them. Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted in a pleasant place, but Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murder. Give them, O Lord, what wilt thou give? Give them a miscarrying womb and dry breasts. All their wickedness is in Gilgal, for there I hated them. For the wickedness of their doings will I drive them out of mine house. I will love them no more. All their princes are revolters. Ephraim is smitten. Their root is dried up. They shall bear no fruit. Yea, though they bring forth, yet will I slay even the beloved fruit of their womb. My God will cast them away, because they did not hearken unto him. There shall be wanderers. They shall be wanderers among the nations. And I'll stop there. Read the rest tomorrow.